Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 15th of January to Saturday, the 21st of January. It's especially for you coming from Cancer. Just may I have 1 minute of your time? Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of the soul. Is the soul the third eye and the aura involved? Changing the signs, putting new lines, repairing this and cancelling out that, all that happens. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you the system. I'll talk more about this later towards the end of the program. 15th of January, Sunday. You're coming from Cancer. It's not a very bad, it's not a very good morning and afternoon. The reasons are that you are not on the same wavelength as the other people you are with. So all you need to do is to choose company very carefully. And if you are landed in a group with people you don't agree with, just be silent and try to be unnecessarily. Don't go into an argument with anybody because being not on the same wavelength, you may find disagreeability. Just leave it alone. Keep quiet, mind your own business, and leave early if you want. Evening and nightfall becomes a bit worse. Now the planets are moving faster and they make your tongue go faster than your brain. So you'll commit to things, you will say things and make remarks which you shouldn't do because that will lead to accidents of all kinds. And be careful walking, talking, driving your car or your motorbike. Go slow because accidents can be possible. These accidents can be physical, they can be verbal, saying the wrong thing, and they can be also emotional, getting unnecessarily stressed because you couldn't get what you wanted in the evening nightfall. So don't allow that to happen. Take it easy. 16th of January, Monday, for you coming from Cancer. This is a much, much better morning and afternoon. The planets of spiritualism are there. So they make you feel having that inspiration. That's what happens. So whether at work, whether in business, you are going to be inspired one way or another. So do some homework and prepare for this wonderful morning and afternoon, which is going to reward you in many ways. Also, go to the internet in this morning afternoon of 16th of January, Monday, and you'll find a lot going for you there, meeting people or getting news or getting the way you can show success where you work or in business. And travel plans are also favorable. Evening and nightfall, not so good. Not so good because you don't seem to be on the same wavelength as the people you are going to be with in the evening nightfall of the 16th of January, Monday. So you can either not go, stay home, or if you have to go, you'll have to be very flexible because what you say, what you do, you have to be very careful that you don't step on toes. Otherwise, being not on the same wavelength, people may think that you are rebellious. People may think that you are a nonconformist, not liking company. So all that can make things worse and worse and make you more upset. So leave early if you feel that way. Or if you don't have to go out, just don't go out. 17th of January, Tuesday. You coming from Cancer, this is a really bad morning afternoon. If ever things could slow down, if ever things could be frustrating, depressing, making you unhappy, this is the morning and afternoon you have to be very careful about. Because bad news wants to come knocking at your door, whether you're at work, whether you're in business. Be careful what you say and do. Planets are very slow, so hour by hour, things get worse and worse. So what can you do about it? Be part of a team is safer than to try do things on your own. You won't be able to fathom it out on your own. So be part of a team, that would be better. And also, it can be a bad bonding. So be careful who you are getting close to, having lunch with somebody or in the office or in the business, anywhere. Because this kind of bonding will draw you in to people who have bad habits or people who want to make use of you. So be careful, don't bond, which means don't get too close to people on a social level or even job or business. Keep it strictly business. Evening and nightfall improves a great deal, and you're going to be lucky in a spiritual way, which means you get very lucky with inspiration. So you're going to be inspired on this evening nightfall to say things wonderful. So choose company carefully. Is it to inspire people to back you in the job business areas? Or is it to inspire you to become attractive to people, to look for the reward of a partnership that way? You can use it for any way. The trouble is that the morning afternoon planets of delay, planets of unhappiness, the planets of depression, they all, one or two, will join them. They will join you in the evening nightfall. So you have a danger of everything going wrong. For example, your plans may backfire. People may not show up. And even if they show up, they may not be the ones that you want to be meeting as well. So something can go wrong that way. So all you need to do is to choose your company carefully. Double check, double check. If you're not happy with people going to be there, well, don't go out then. That would be the best way. Travel plans can work very smoothly as well, evening and nightfall of this 17th of January, Thursday. You're going to be inspired. You're going to be creative. So if you choose the company carefully, for example, job-wise, business-wise, be people like that. Be people with like that. And you will see you will be able to create a platform for yourself, an inspirational one. 18th of January, Wednesday. This is another bad morning afternoon. Anger planets are there. They basically make you angry. In everything you say, every do, there'll be fire. So what can you do? Well, I've made you aware that you'll have to take the soft approach in the morning afternoon, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. You're going to be made angry, whether it's the personal life or family or that romance you are chasing which lets you down, whether it's the bosses that you have who somehow get you all fired up and angry, or whether it's in the business section. One way or another, you are going to be the loser. So, what can you do about it? Life has to go on. Well, be part of a team firstly, rather than to stick out. If you stick out, you'll be a target. So, be part of a team and you'll do much, much better. I don't like this morning afternoon. It's full of problems. In fact, one or two planets from the evening nightfall, the slow, frustrating ones, also join you, making all your plans backfire in a way that people don't show up, your appointments are cancelled. So it's just a bad morning afternoon. It doesn't get much better in the evening nightfall. I prefer you not to be out anywhere. Stay in the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, plans already made, then choose the company very carefully. If you don't like people there, sometimes people you have known from your past, then move away from there quickly because it's a very depressing evening and nightfall. To make it worse, the anger planets of the morning afternoon, some will join you as well. So it could make you angry, or you could say things to make people angry. It all go haywire. Go home and it would be better rather than go out on this 18th of January, Wednesday. 19th of January, Thursday. This is a much better morning afternoon. Now there's some recognition for you in the sense that what you say and do, whether at place of work, in business, or whether at home, it goes much, much better. One ego planet has to be controlled because you may be oversensitive to what people say and you may unnecessarily let your ego criticize people. So improve tolerance, improve teamwork on this morning afternoon. That's all you need to do. And you will benefit in one way or another. Good news will come knocking on your door, whether at work, in business, or perhaps a lovely phone call from somebody you like to hear from. Instigate this by sending out messages and having people want to come to see you. Now, the evening nightfall, that is really bad. I prefer you to just go home after work or from wherever you are because the planets are anger everywhere. So your ego planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. Now they are not very good ego planets because you have joined the fire planets. So what you say, what you do can easily upset people. Try to take the soft approach as much as you can in the evening nightfall. Otherwise, this upset may lead to quarrels, which may lead to fights or may lead to hatred. If I were you, I just wouldn't go out in this evening nightfall of 18th of January, Thursday. But if you have to, leave for home early. That's what I mean. 20th of January, Friday. This is a classic good lucky morning afternoon. There is peace and there is promotion. There's good news for you, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home. So you must expose your talents. Talk to your bosses. Your imagination is ripe. Talk to your bosses to show them what you can do to make the company even more profitable. If it's a business, look for partnerships. You can add on businesses because your imagination attracts people in what you say and do. So it's a wonderful morning afternoon. Many good planets are there. Chasing for that romance is wonderful to do. You get good results as well. So there's good luck, whether in imagination, creativity, or whether in friendship. Evening and nightfall also good, in the sense that whatever you say and do, friendliness is seen. You can meet people. You can meet people who are very powerful in their ways and who want to help you. So why don't you materialistically think of who to see? Is it for the job betterment? Is it for the business more business? It's all up to be your planning. So do that planning seriously for the evening nightfall because your popularity is very, very high and you'll get what you want. Success in the evening nightfall of the 20th of January, Friday. Let's move to the 21st of January, which is a Saturday. It's 100% better. 24 hours of good luck. So the morning afternoon, you have chance to meet people who are powerful in their own way and who can get you things, whether job wise, money wise, business wise. You yourself will have that energy to somehow get people thinking your way. So make plans 1 or 2 days earlier for this wonderful morning afternoon of 21st January, Saturday. Don't leave it to the last minute. And you will see that the whole afternoon and the whole morning, there's success story for you. Make plans, be materialistically, see people who can help you where money is concerned because the money planners are also there. And you'll be definitely right to get some very good results for yourself. Wear your best colors. You'll know your lucky colors if you see me for a 90-minute session. Evening and nightfall also wonderfully, wonderfully lucky. This time more emotional planets are seen. So you'll have a chance to meet people emotionally. But I also see the money planets there. So by all means, go together, whether it's the personal or whether it's the money, join it together. Even if you're going out with your family, invite people, the business or the friendship that you have people working for you or working with you. It's going to be a wonderful evening, very lucky. You've got to make use of this. I'm always for the material side of life. So join that, and you will see if you're chasing for the romance that you may also meet in this evening nightfall of 21st January, Saturday. So that's the week for you. Now, if I may have 2 minutes of your time, please. I want to talk to you about a 90-minute session. It's going to be a very important session for you. And in this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll map it out for you. And I'll show you as well how to get everything done as well as possible in all areas of your life in this 90-minute session. Your health, especially, I will go into detail to tell you what's waiting to happen even before you know it or feel it. And if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you step by step by step. You learn it very fast. And what about your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky direction? These are energies when all of them are included. They become very powerful energies. And also, I will show you how, if you like to play lotteries, we need to be connected to the soul, the third eye, and the aura. Lotteries for us humans are beyond us. So we need the energy of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. Playing a lottery is not a sin. And once you get connected to these three powerful energies, that's when you can do supernatural things, whether coming up with such wonderful apps to make you popular and very, very rich. To be rich is not a sin. The soul will help you to do it. And so there's much to teach you in this 90-minute session. And all you need to outlay, all you need to pay is USD $50. So send me this email and let's get down to business. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.